my name is Crystal, and today we have another very fun pick a card reading. Today we're asking about your first date with your significant other. So this could be your future husband or wife, or it could be a partner, a long-term relationship. We're gonna get super specific today and detailed about who this person is and what the date is going to be like from beginning to end. We have 3 piles today, pile 1, 2, and 3. You can go ahead and tune into your intuition. Pick the pile that calls out to you. As soon as you have your pile, you can skip ahead to your reading. Timestamps are in the description box, and I will see you in your reading. Hi there, pile 1. This is your reading. I'm going to put out your cards for you now. We're going to start with some cards that are going to give you the energy of you and your person together. And then we'll pick some cards for who exactly they are and also how the date will go from beginning to end. So the first cards that we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have, this could be the one. Cool. We have Seraphina, and Seraphina says, I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. Family energy, very nice. We have the Star, and we have a star from the tea leaf cards. So, okay, this is really, really cool energy. Starting off with the Wheel of Fortune, there is this energy of excitement that you guys have together. The Wheel of Fortune is a card with a ton of energy. And so I feel like you're gonna feel that between each other. Also, there's like this fate energy that you're gonna feel like it's fated, that the universe brought you together. And also, I associate this card with Aquarius, and then there's another card here that's very Aquarian. So one or both of you might have Aquarius in your chart. You guys might also be connected somehow to, like your friend groups might be connected in some way. So all of those things with the Wheel of Fortune. There's a lot of like excitement. So I feel like you guys will feel this excitement when you are together. This could be the one. So you are definitely gonna feel like when you're with them that they could be the one. They just have this feeling about them. I really like that. And then we have Seraphina, who is the angel of families. So yes, you guys are gonna feel a family energy when you guys are together. Like you'll feel very comfortable with them. Maybe they'll remind you of people in your family, or you'll just feel like almost like maybe a nurturing, like wanting to take care of each other, wanting to make sure each other is happy and safe, all of that stuff. So that's really nice. I'm hearing cooking. So there's this energy that like maybe one of you or both of you will cook for each other. Any of those things. Okay, and then we have the Star. So the Star is about your big hopes and dreams coming true. So it's like you dream it, right? You wish upon a star and then you can make it happen, right? So there's this energy of that together. I feel like you guys will be very inspiring to each other. I'm also seeing that you guys could, one or both of you could be in the public eye somehow. So either like in entertainment or on the internet, on social media. There's something about maybe both of you becoming prominent in some way. Maybe you'll do a project together where or you'll want to do a project together where you become well known. So anything like that. And then yes, we have the Star again. So double Star here, definitely that energy. Very exciting. This one is also about success, guaranteed success. So yeah, a lot of success energy with you guys. I really feel like you guys inspire each other and help each other, and maybe like this energy of like wanting to introduce you to each other's circles to help each other. And oh my gosh, there's also stars on here as well, on Seraphina. Wow, so much star energy. Very, very cool. Yeah, and also with this families card, introducing each other to each other's families might be really important to you, or the family could be like your network of friends that you introduce each other to. So yeah, there's very important like sort of connections that are going on with you guys together. Okay, so let's find out who they are, some things about their character. Okay, the first card we have is the Nine of Wands. And then we have the Nine of Cups. So there's a lot of 9 energy. 9 might be an important number for them. Any numbers in their birth date, there might be a 9 in there somewhere, or they might have 9th house energy. 9th house is like Sagittarius energy, so they could also be a Sagittarius. Okay. The next card we have is the Nine of Wands again. So 9 of Wands is really important. We have the Chariots. We have the Ring. And it says a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Hey. We have Love. September and August. So those could be their birth months. And Teardrops, great personal sorrow. Okay, so what I'm seeing for their character, first of all, this Nine of Wands energy that came up twice. So they do get what they work for. So they are used to working very hard for something and for achieving it, and sort of like having their wishes come true. There's almost like this confidence with this person, at least in their career, that they can accomplish things that they set out to do. And it makes them very, very, very happy. With the Chariot, they are ready to go on a new path in life. So whatever they are currently working on, once they accomplish that, they are gonna be set off on a new path. So this might be like your relationship, might be part of their new path. I feel like they're like kind of looking for that because they know it's coming next. There could also be some kind of travel in their future with the Chariot, like either they want to travel or move or something like that. So look out for that as well. That's very cool. Yes, also because we have this Ring card, this marriage card, they're probably looking for a long-term relationship. They could be looking to get married if that's something that you were looking for. Absolutely. And this love is very important to them. Committed love is very, very, very important to them. I also see these cups here. So yeah, they are definitely a person that is looking for emotional fulfillment as well as career fulfillment. So that's really good. Okay, yeah, they could be born in August or September. And if not, those are really important months for them in general, for whatever reason. But August would be Leo or Virgo, and September would be Virgo or Libra. So more signs to keep in mind. And then we have Teardrops. So this card is about having overcome some kind of sorrow in the past. So maybe like a really bad breakup, or maybe somebody in their family, they lost somebody in their family. There's some sort of like deep thing emotionally that they've been through that has made them very compassionate, is what I'm hearing. So they have this compassion for other people, which is really great. That is a great quality, is compassion. So you will notice that as well. You will notice a compassion. I totally see that with these cards that they have here. Yeah, so I feel like when you meet them again, they present themselves as confident. So they're confident when you meet them. Maybe they feel really happy that day. They accomplished something, or they got something that they wanted. You might be something that they want. They won the jackpot. Also with this Wheel of Fortune, they won the jackpot to go out with you. You are someone that they think is amazing. And so you are one of their wishes to go out on a date with them. So they have that kind of energy, if that makes sense to you. And 9 of Wands, they're not afraid to go for what they want and to put in extra effort to get what they want, and that includes you. So they're definitely confident. They're so confident and self-assured. It's gonna let you rest, that you don't have to like worry about anything. Like you don't have to worry about trying to plan anything or anything. You can just be yourself, because they like to do this. They like to put in action and see results. So there you go. Also the 9 of Cups, like a happiness card. So there's like a positive energy that they have as well. So if that makes sense to you. Okay, so now let's pick some cards for what your date is going to be like. So the first card that we have is the 9 of Cups. Again with the 9 of Cups, now we've got it 3 times. So they are so happy. You are their wish come true going on a date. This is their wish come true. I feel like it's yours too. So there is this energy of both of you wanting this. It's like it's your lucky day. Like you're like, wow, this is exactly what I wanted. So that's the energy. I also feel like on the date, they're gonna want to make your wish come true. So they're gonna want to know like what you like and all that stuff. Maybe they'll ask you beforehand, and then you'll start seeing them doing those kinds of things because they want your wish to be come true on the date as well. They want to be very successful. And successful means you are happy on the date. Okay. Yes, because we have an Ace of Pentacles, so they want to invest in you. You are somebody that they see as a potential long-term relationship, and so they want to invest in you, and they want to invest in the relationship. So there's this energy of wanting to make you happy over time and investing in you. So this is really good. The next card we have is the Queen of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands, and we have the Magician. Yeah. So absolutely, at the beginning of the date or during the date, make sure that you tell the person, be authentic. Just be who you are, be yourself. Just as you would be with a friend and you're like, oh, I don't really like that kind of food, or I really like this, or I love this, like, and they want to make you happy. So just be authentic, tell them what you like, tell them what you don't like, just be yourself, because they want to make this happen for you on the date. Knight of Wands, they just want to make it happen. So I'm hearing your wish is their command on the date. So just let them take action according to what you want. See how they're facing each other? So you speak and then they do what you say that you like. That's what's gonna happen on the date. They are very much an action taker, so they are gonna love to take action for you. So just sit back in your feminine energy, Queen of Wands, in your queen energy, and just let them give to you. So practice receiving. Okay, this is gonna be really good for you. Just practice receiving from them. It's gonna make you feel really good. It's gonna put you in your feminine energy, which is really good for a date. If you are feminine energy. If you're not feminine energy, if you're male energy, then you'll be this person. Once that happens, once that like dynamic happens, then this is the Magician. So the Magician is manifestation. So this is like magic. This is amazing. So beautiful things will manifest with this kind of give and receive energy, communicate and receive energy. So I love that. Okay, and so we have some more cards. They're gonna give us some details about the actual date itself. Okay, so the first card we have is Money Path. It says a path with money is waiting for you to find it. We have Hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. We have Chair filled, someone new is entering your life. We have Hat, you will be playing a different role. We have Throne, position of authority. And we have Basket, recognition, reward for merit. Okay, so this is on your date. I feel like you could absolutely do something very nice. Like maybe it's a nice restaurant, or it's just like in a nice area. There's something about money. It might be expensive. It doesn't have to be, but just like those kinds of surroundings. As we did get two cards that involve money. Okay. The Hand, what I'm getting is chivalry. So they will want to open the door for you. We also have a Chair filled. So I think they're gonna pull your chair out for you. Help you put your coat on if it's that kind of weather. All of those things. So that's very, very nice. I'm almost getting that this person grew up with really good manners. So they might have grown up in a household where their parents taught them very good manners. I'm getting that from this person. Okay, Hat, playing a new role. So that this might be like something a little bit different for you. We did have the Wheel of Fortune, and sometimes the Wheel of Fortune is about change and about new and different things. So you might feel like you have to like step out of your box a little bit with this person, but I think it's really, really good. I think it's good for you and for the other person. Okay, so we have the Throne. So I think that on your date, again, this energy of the person thinking that you're amazing, really wanting to invest in the relationship, really wanting you to be happy, putting you on a throne, treating you like a queen, right? But they are the king. It's the king and the queen. This is Capricorn energy, so they might have Capricorn in their chart. Okay, and then the Basket, recognition, reward for merit. Yes, so the Throne and the Basket, that there's this energy of working for achievement. And I think on your date that you almost look like a power couple together. There's like this power that you have together. As I was saying before, because of this recognition, right, the star energy that one or both of you will have, I feel like you get that on your date. So you get this sort of like outside confirmation of your energy together as a couple, if that makes sense. That is super cool. So just a few more cards for the end of the date. This is the King of Wands. So this is passion, right? So you could absolutely have some kind of kiss at the end of the night, even a hug. If you don't kiss on the first date, even a hug, there's some sort of passion at the end of the night. But I also see that it could be something unexpected at the end of the night. It almost like comes out of nowhere with this fire energy. So one of you, it could be a couple of things. It could be one of you drank too much, or it could be maybe the other person has been thinking about this date for a very long time. They can't control their passion and they have to hug you or kiss you. So there's something about that. But their intentions are really good because we have the Ace of Cups. So their intentions are excellent. So, you know, if it feels like it's a little too much, it's just because they're excited and they do want a long-term relationship with you. So that is really, really good to know. There's a ton of potential here with this relationship, obviously, because you guys are gonna end up in a long-term relationship. So I'm just gonna pick you one more card, see if we get some advice. Be yourself. Perfect. And this card says, this situation calls for you to be your most authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. Yeah, so as I was saying before, just be yourself. This person just likes you for you. That's what they like about you. They like all of your quirks and all of your likes and dislikes, and they like the good and the bad. This person likes everything about you. So the best way to move this relationship forward when you go on the first date is to be yourself. Because then the other person will feel safe to be themselves. So I love that. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please remember to subscribe, and I will see you guys again in the next reading. Okay, bye. Hi there, Pile 2. This is your reading. I'm going to put out your cards for you now. We're going to start with some cards that are going to give you the energy between you and your person. Then we'll pick some cards for who they are, and then what your date is going to be like from beginning to end. Okay, so the first card we have is Bow, and it says, you are highly thought of. Beautiful. The next card we have is the World. We have Beginnings, Tara. This is like the Fool. Athena, it is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. Amazing. Athena. Amazing. Okay. And then we have Express Your Love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, I love this. This is very powerful. We're starting with the World and the Beginnings, the Fool card. So I'm hearing new chapter, newness. So I don't feel like this is gonna feel like anything you've ever been in before. It's gonna feel like a whole new world. Absolutely. You guys might be from different backgrounds or different countries, or you might live abroad, or there could be like traveling energy with you guys, that you like to travel. There could be like a Sagittarius energy in your chart, or Aries. This Athena card is about power. So yeah, this is really nice. Like almost like you guys are maybe a power couple, right? Or you feel very powerful together. And express your love. Yeah. So there's almost this openness of wanting to express your love with each other. Like an openness and a generosity is what I'm hearing. It's really beautiful that you're both gonna want to build the other person up, and you both express your love to each other. It's very inspiring to other people how generous you are with each other. I also feel like you're generous with other people around you as well. You're generous with your friends. It's a beautiful generosity. And yes, people think very highly of you as a couple together, maybe because of this beautiful generosity that you have, or this beautiful energy that you have between you. Okay, so now we're gonna figure out who is this person. The first card that I have is the Star. The second card is the Five of Wands. The Page of Wands. December. Quill. Quill says, get back to the basics. We have Older Man. The Sun. Bread, prosperity and abundance. And Rose, romance is in the air. Okay, yeah, so the first thing that I'm seeing with this person is with this Star and this Five of Wands. They might be prominent in some way. They could be a star in their field. They could have some kind of prominence in the world, well known to the public, or this could be like they're in social media in some way. Any of those things. And I feel like they've worked really hard for it. I feel like they might be in a very competitive field with these two cards. Very competitive. I think they like that though. I think it makes them better. It makes them, it's how they got to where they are, is by being competitive. And they enjoy that. So, very interesting. And then Page of Wands. So, an adventurousness, an optimism and adventurousness that this person has. Especially, I think, in love. I think that they are very optimistic and ready for a new start. This World card and the Beginnings card, all about a new start. So I feel like they're very excited for a new start. We have December, so they could have been born in December, or they could just, December could be a very important month for them. They could have Sagittarius energy, or they could have Capricorn energy. This is a nice Sagittarius card too. Or Aries as well, Sagittarius or Aries. Quill, getting back to the basics. So I feel like maybe they have a routine that they do. They like having a very basic routine. They might be a kind of a basic person as far as like they just need to eat and sleep and work, that kind of thing, if that makes sense to you. They also might be a writer with the Quill. There's this love of simplicity is what I'm hearing. They have a love of simplicity and routine. Now we have Older Man. So they could be older than you. They don't have to be a man, depending on what you're looking for. But there's this energy of wisdom that they have. But I do see like that maybe they're a little bit older than you. So that's possible. If not, they're just very wise and they feel like that. Sun, so they have this optimism, which is really beautiful. They could also be from a sunny place. So we had this World card. So they could be from somewhere that is sunny. This is also like this, sort of like the Star, the Sun and the Star, they're really similar about kind of like shining your light. So they definitely shine their light in the world. Bread, prosperity and abundance. So they might have a good, stable financial foundation, either in their lives or maybe their family or something like that, or they're coming into a period of abundance. I also feel like maybe they enjoy eating. So I'm hearing like a foodie. They could be a foodie. They might like to go to restaurants, or they might like to cook or something like that. And then Rose, which is all about romance. So somebody who is romantic, who is dreaming about having a relationship. Definitely they are excited about it. And yeah, I feel like maybe they see the world through rose-colored glasses is what I'm getting. That they see the world they have this optimism about them, that they see the world through rose-colored glasses and like a romantic outlook about love, which is really, really, really nice. Maybe one more card for their appearance. Okay. Ooh, Queen of Wands. So yes, again, they have this like with the sun energy. They could also be a Leo, by the way, with the sun. I forgot to say that. They might just have this like energy. It's almost like a magnetism when you meet them. They could have red hair or like a golden aura around them. It's like a brightness that they have. So let's pick some cards for what your date is going to be like. So the first card we have is 8 of Wands. Okay. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the 4 of Wands. Okay, so this is like a message. This is like a breakthrough message that like almost comes out of nowhere. Exciting. I see a message here too. So I feel like maybe a text message or a phone call or a DM or something like that. There's gonna be like a definite message that you're gonna get from this person. And this person is absolutely going to invite you out. And there's a ton of potential here with this Ace of Pentacles. So they're gonna ask you to do something, a wedding, a party, a celebration that you go to, that they're gonna invite you to. I'm kind of getting a vibe. I feel like they have like friend energy when you first meet them. That's a good thing. Friend energy is a great thing because it creates a good foundation for a relationship. So I see this Hanged Man here. So I'm not quite sure that this person on your first date is going to be quite ready for a relationship. You guys have all of this new beginnings energy. So it's like you're coming out of a period of time, maybe out of another relationship or something like that. And you're really ready for something new. And so it's really good to go slow. So the date is gonna kind of feel like that you might not know where it's going on the date. And that's totally fine. I feel like that's exactly where it should be. What I'm seeing is when you get the message, it's like you feel the passion and you feel all the potential, like when building up to the actual date. But then when you're on the date, you're not sure where it's going, but it's good. Like you like that, like you guys really like each other. But it's almost like you feel or you see that it's good to go slowly. So it's all really positive. And you're definitely in this great atmosphere, like fun. And it's very inspiring to be in this atmosphere on your date. Okay, let's get some more information. Okay, so we have Dark Man. So this person could have dark hair, or you could have dark hair, or dark complexion, or like there could be somebody involved that has dark hair. Okay, on your date. Great passion, yes. The tulip. So there is this passion, some physical chemistry, like they would hold your hand or kiss you or something like that. That could absolutely happen. But again, I'm not sure you know exactly where the relationship is going. Okay, we have this boat. So you could like actually be on a boat, like maybe on a party on a boat, or take a boat or some sort of means of transportation. Or what I'm getting is like this person might like borrow a car or borrow a boat or something like that. There's almost like they are using something or something they've inherited from somebody else on the date. If that makes sense to you guys. It'll be very fun though. I feel like you're gonna enjoy the night. Gong, exciting event. Yes, you're definitely at some kind of event on your date. You guys are gonna have a lot of fun. Maybe you'll dance. There could be like dancing involved, and definitely a lot of passion between you. Okay, so this is what happens at the end of the date. So the first card is the Three of Cups. And then we have the Fool. We have the Two of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Discs, or the King of Pentacles. Okay, so again, you're at this party around other people. And we got the Fool card, which is interesting because this is the Fool card, right? So the Fool is coming up again. New beginnings. So I feel like one of you knows that they need to take some kind of action at the end of the date. Whether it's like making another date or telling you how they feel or something like that with this express your love. They're gonna feel like they need to take some kind of risk at the end of the evening to move forward to the next step. So that's going to be very, very important. It's like taking a chance, right? And I see them kind of like figuring out what they should do, like making a decision. Like, should I plan our next date now? Should I kiss her? Like, should we go somewhere else after the party? There's like this sort of decision that they're going to be making on the date, and they definitely like want to spend more time with you. Definitely. They see that they want to invest in the relationship. So there's these cards of the Seven of Wands and then the Five of Pentacles, almost doubting themselves or feeling like maybe they're not good enough or something. There's this energy of like, oh, I have to break through this. Like, I really like her. We had such a good time. And this like wanting to break through their doubt. So I feel like they will break through their doubt, and getting that they might plan a next date with you or a next activity or a few things. In fact, they might say, oh, would you like to go to this with me? They're really, really planning how to have a future with you. So I do feel like they're going to plan the next date. If not that night, like right afterwards. Let me just pick one more card. Yes. Okay, the Chariot. Yeah. So they could be planning to drive you somewhere or go on some kind of a trip. There's this energy of wanting to move forward, again with the new beginnings, wanting to move forward with you. So I do feel like your relationship will move forward in a big way after your first date. So I hope that makes sense. I'm just going to pull you one more card. Message from the universe, please. Flight. This is almost like courage. They take the leap. Definitely there's this energy of needing to take a leap in this relationship. So being open with your feelings is really good. Encouraging the other person. Those are all really, really positive things that you can do. Butterfly, who's in the cocoon, getting ready to spread its wings. And so that's what I think it's saying as well. It's like you are getting prepared. You are in the cocoon and you are about to spread your wings. And in this relationship, you are going to eventually be able to spread your wings and into this beautiful new life. So I love that. I hope that helped you guys. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please remember to subscribe, and I will see you guys again in the next reading. Okay, bye. Hi there, Pal 3. This is your reading. I'm going to put out your cards for you now. We're going to start with some cards that are going to give you an overall energy of you and your person together. Then we're going to get some cards for who exactly they are and how your date is going to go from beginning to end. Okay, so the first card that we have is the Moon. Then we have a Soulmate. Nice. Then we have the Two of Swords. The Moon again. Archangel Gabriel. And she says, you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Okay. Beautiful. And then we have July. Okay, so you guys got the Moon twice. So you guys are a Moon couple. So you could be Cancers. You could have Cancer in your chart. I'm getting intuition. I think you are very, very, very connected. This is the Soulmate card. It says, yes, this is your soulmate. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel that just like intuitive connection. I think that you communicate without having to talk. You are, it's one of those people, they get you. They like understand, they understand you. They hear what you're going to say before you say it. They like feel you. It's really amazing. So absolutely, like, I feel like you've been through many past lives together and you know each other very, very well. This like beautiful intuition that you have together. Amazing, like psychic connection for sure. There's this purpose for you guys to encourage each other. It says communication in the arts. I feel like you are learning to communicate. I feel like you don't need to communicate that well because you're so connected, but it's like you are learning how to go even farther by learning how to communicate, if that makes sense. There's this energy of supporting each other in your careers, and you might be creative people with this Moon energy. You could be extremely creative, and you both might have things that you do. If it's not your main job, it could be like a side thing that you do. And so there is a purpose for you guys to help each other, to encourage each other. And I think even maybe you'll do it together. And also you might want to create together. So you might create a project or a business or like a creative thing together, maybe music or something like that. Or you could create a family. So there's a lot of creative energy that you two have between you. And then we have July, like summer, you know, of enjoyment, again, of pleasure, of enjoying life together. Beach energy. Maybe you will get married on a beach. Okay, so now let's pick some cards for exactly who this person is so we can find out. The first card we have is the Hanged Man. I love this. It's a very playful Hanged Man. The Knight of Swords. Okay. That's very cool. We have the King of Cups. Death. the Queen of Cups. Oh my goodness. And the Two of Wands. Okay, so the Knight of Swords is like talkative communication energy. And he's right next to the King of Cups, which is the emotional, right? He's often a Cancer. So this like emotional energy. So there's like this communication, emotional communication. Again, could be in the arts. Could be an artist type person, or in some kind of creative or field or spiritual field, actually. A spiritual field, creative field, or working with other people. Or that could just be their character. Some kind of communication. Oh, I love that. This one has like a very fun, he has like a very fun energy about him. And also with this Hanged Man, it's like almost like a playful energy with both of these cards. What I'm seeing is somebody that has been watching you in some way. Maybe you've met them somewhere and they're just kind of like watching you and waiting for the right time to make a move. So yeah, when you first meet them or first see them, they're just, they don't do anything when you first see them. It's like it happens later. We have King of Cups and Queen of Cups. So they could have a very strong male-female balance, whether they're male or female. Both sides of them, their male and female, could be very balanced. And again, with this creative, intuitive energy that you guys have. Also, Pisces or Scorpio, we have the Death card, which reminds me of Scorpio. So they could definitely have Scorpio in their chart. I feel like they're a person that likes to change. They are a person that enjoys spiritual growth. Very spiritual, really wants spiritual growth. And that includes the Death card, right? The death of the parts of you that don't serve you. Like a snake shedding their skin. Here's a snake. Yeah, definite Scorpio energy here. So this would be a very deep person. This is a very connected, deep person that likes to look inside of them, likes to go deep inside and explore themselves. Looking for self-realization is what I'm hearing. So it's very cool. So you're going to absolutely resonate with that, with this person. We have a Two of Wands. So this like explorer energy or adventure energy. So I feel like they feel like this spirituality, this spiritual journey is an adventure. And they love that. They might also travel for retreats. So maybe like they want to travel to another country to meet a spiritual teacher, something like that. Definitely. That is a huge part of their lives as well. So I love that. Okay, we have a few more cards about them. We have Goldfish, and Goldfish says increase in material wealth or growth, spiritual growth. Yes. May. They could be born in May. Boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Dark Woman. Okay, so they could have dark hair or dark complexion. And needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. Yeah, so yes, spiritual growth. Yes, absolutely. They could be born in May, or something very significant about May. You could meet them in May as well. Any of those things. But they could have dark hair or dark complexion, or you could. Boots on the ground is what I'm hearing. So that might have to do with like spirituality, their spiritual journey, that they actually have to go somewhere new. something like that. There's some kind of action that they need to take. And needle and thread. So they could definitely be a very sincere person. And I think that they are. I think they're very connected to themselves. And so as they learn about themselves, it comes out, right, who they really are. They're very connected to themselves. And so because of that, it's very important for them to be sincere and honest with you. So that's a beautiful quality as well. Like, you can trust them. Really nice. Okay, so let's see what your date is going to be like. This is very exciting. The first card we have is contemplation. So this is the Hermit. That's so funny. How appropriate. Okay, the Hermit, we have the Lovers. Okay, the Six of Pentacles. The Magician. Nice. And the High Priestess. Yeah, so, like, I really feel like you could come together with them when one of you or both of you are on some kind of retreat. So if you're gonna go to a retreat, or you go to a spiritual place, you know, like a temple or church, or I feel like you both would be doing some kind of spiritual practice. There's also the High Priestess, again, connected to your spirit, just connected. The Lovers, like, already like a balance between you guys, a give and a take. I feel like when you talk, you're already gonna feel like it's like a natural, is what I'm hearing, a natural partnership that you guys already have. You're not gonna have to try that hard, I don't think. I think it's almost like they understand what you need and you understand what they need already, like automatically. There's this automatic compatibility with you guys. This is the Six of Pentacles, balance and giving and receiving. So again, both of these cards about the balance of like giving each other what they need and vice versa. So even when you first talk, it's gonna be just really natural, this like natural flow of like knowing what to do and knowing what to say and everything like that, because you just already a really good match. I feel like the universe with this Magician is gonna give you blessings. It's like there's like you come together in this very destined way, and then the universe is just gonna give you blessings. There's just like this natural thing, like I'm not sure it's even gonna feel like you're going on dates. It's gonna kind of feel like you're already together. It's just gonna feel so natural that it won't even feel like a date. It will feel like you're just hanging out together and already in a relationship. So it's very cool. You guys are the only group that got anything like this. Spiritual love, the Lily. Yep. Soulmate energy. Wind chimes, peace and harmony. It's just gonna feel very harmonious and peaceful. You know, maybe your first date will be at a spiritual place. Maybe you'll do something like go to an ashram together, or you'll go meditate together, or do like something spiritual together. That could be very, very possible. We have June. So June could be very important to you. This could happen in June, or June would be a very important month for you. And fire, ooh. Okay, so passion, yeah. So you guys are also gonna feel a lot of passion as well. Let's see what happens at the end of the date. So we have the Emperor. We have the Empress. I'm just gonna stop there right now, and then we'll read the rest. The Emperor and the Empress. Okay, so this is the divine couple. As I said before, I think you guys are already going to feel like you're in a relationship. Like it's just going to be like, well, of course we're going to see each other tomorrow and the next day and the next day. Almost like you just spend every day together after your first date. It's like, it's not even a date. It's just like, it's like that. It just keeps going. Both of you are going to feel like you are compatible, that you are each other's divine counterpart is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Okay. So we have a Hanged Man. Okay. So this is some kind of waiting. Oh, we got the Hanged Man before. Here we go. The Hanged Man. Yeah. So I feel like there's definitely some kind of transformation happening for both of you guys, where we got this death for your person, the Scorpio energy, that I feel like you are, maybe your lives are going to start transforming when you come together, that you're going to see everything start transforming in your life. We have the Knight of Cups. So this again is like expression of love. So what might happen is it's going to feel really good, but then somebody is going to have to say, wow, I love you. Like there's this like going from, you feel it between you. You guys are like very connected emotionally and spiritually, as I said before, but somebody is going to have to say it. Somebody's going to have to say, will you be my girlfriend? Or, you know, I love you, those kinds of things. This is the way I feel about you. Somebody's going to have to express it. But there's almost like this waiting to do that, you know, that you might be spending a lot of time together. And then there's like this waiting period before you express the love, like verbally. So also like figuring out how you are going to mesh your lives together, melt your lives together is what I'm hearing. How you're going to do that. How are you going to move on to the next stage of your life? Because that's what I see. I see that you are going to do that. Again, there might be some traveling involved or some moving involved, something like that. So there's also that kind of energy that you guys are going to do together about figuring out how to move to the next stage of your life. So this is very exciting. I love your reading. It's very cool. It's giving me chills. I'm just going to pull one more card for you for advice for you. Okay. Express your individuality. Perfect. Okay. Allow your true self to shine through because you're awesome. Yeah. So I was just thinking how this relationship is very like meshing your lives together. I was just thinking that, and it's interesting because then it's saying make sure you keep your individuality. So yes, make sure that it's like really to create a healthy relationship, it's more about two very strong individuals coming together as strong individuals. Because once you let go of that, you become less in your power. It starts with like your own power, and then the other person can be in their power, if that makes sense. So the key to that is to keep your individuality. That's what the person loves about you, and you love that about them. You love who they are as a person. They complement you, right? So just remember to keep that so that you can complement the other person. You can give the other person what they need by being yourself. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you. I love that. That's really cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. If you did, please remember to subscribe, and I will see you guys again in the next reading. Okay, bye.